My name is Jim Hendrix. The doctor that I saw for my procedure is Dr. G. The procedure I had was a laminectomy of my L4, L5, and S1 spine. The reason why I had this procedure done was I was having a lot of major leg pain where my right leg would go numb completely to the point where it was very difficult to walk. And it affected a lot of other activities that I would be working on, things like just around the house, chores, activities. Also different things for activities that I enjoy doing as an individual, things like walking, backpacking, fishing especially, are some of the things that I missed. So I could definitely tell the difference right away. One of the things that was really troublesome for me in all of this is that when I would fish for too long, my whole right leg would go to sleep and I had problems getting literally out of my kayak. So once I had the procedure, it was very, very nice to be able to actually know that my leg wasn't going to go to sleep and I could actually stand up without falling out of my kayak. I did have some pre-op education. I met with Dr. G and his staff prior to it to discuss what the procedure would be. We went over the fact of what my MRI results were. And then when I got to the pre-op actually at the hospital at Southwell, they spent a good amount of time talking with me about what the procedure was going to entail, what the anesthesiologist portion of it was going to entail, what the pre-op procedure was going to be, what to expect after the surgery, all those types of things. So yes, I felt extremely prepared for all of that. My care at Southwell was fantastic, and the people were just so super. I've had quite a few surgeries in the last 10 years, and I have to say that they were tops on the list in terms of making me feel like an individual and not like a number. And I felt very, very cared for during the entire process, even from check-in all the way through to getting myself ready, having the procedure, and waking me up and getting me ready to go home. Well, I did mention the fact that one of the big things was being able to fish, and that has certainly, it's one of my biggest hobbies that I have. And so I have been able to do more things like that. I've got a lot of yard work that I want to get done. I have a lot of plans around the house on things that I have, a lot of hobbies for the yard, and a lot of plans that my wife actually has for me. But to be able to get with all of those done, this has been really helpful to make sure that I can do that and know that I'm going to be strong enough to be able to accomplish that. It is absolutely worth it to come to Adel. I mean, the hospital is spotless, it's flawless, the people are just fabulous. You don't feel like a number, you feel like a person while you're there. The time that it took to get my pre-op work done, it was minutes instead of hours, in terms of that. And that's so important that you have that feeling, because it gives you a much more higher level of confidence in the care that you're going to be getting, as well as just the people that you'll be working with.